I'm Dr. Thaddeus John Bell. I'm a practicing physician in North Charleston, South Carolina, a family physician, if you will. I'm the founder and CEO of Closing the Gap in Healthcare, Inc. Closing the Gap in Healthcare is a program that we have created to improve the health literacy of African Americans and the underserved population in our community. The purpose of it is to help decrease the health disparities in our community as well as in South Carolina. In my practice of medicine for about 35 years, I have noticed that health literacy is a major problem. Untruths, distrust, and other things that contribute to why African Americans don't do the right thing as it relates to their health became very, very interesting to me. The Low Country Jass Festival is responsible for providing the financial resources that is needed to carry out our mission statement. The mission statement of Closing the Gap in Healthcare is primarily three things. We want to decrease the disparities through improving the health literacy of African Americans and the underserved. We want to increase the number of African Americans in the healthcare profession in South Carolina. In medicine, African American physicians make up less than 4% of the total number of physicians in the state of South Carolina. And we have good data showing that when the number of African American physicians are decreased, that could possibly have a major effect as to why we see the health disparities. So we took a look at all of the professional avenues in South Carolina when it comes to health. And so we want to make an improvement in nursing, we want to make an improvement in dentistry. When I say make an improvement, we want to get more African Americans into those particular disciplines, because that will definitely help decrease the disparities that we currently experience. The name of the scholarship is the Thaddeus John Bell Endowment Scholarship. It is being housed at the Community Foundation, which is here in Charleston, South Carolina.
I applied for the scholarship by filling out a very detailed application. I had to write a 500-word essay that was me just pouring out my heart because I really wanted this scholarship. And I had to also get 2 letters of recommendation, one from a mentor that has really kept me motivated and another from a manager for my current job as a patient transporter at MUSC.
The primary purpose of it is to provide financial resources for students who win the scholarship to help them get through professional school. And if you notice, I said the scholarship is for all 6 colleges. It's not just for the College of Medicine. So in order to qualify for the scholarship, you must be a student at MUSC and you must be in good standings at your college. And of course, you must apply.
I had decided to take a year off between my 3rd and 4th year, but I was still on the mailing list for MUSC. And so when I read the email, I felt that I would probably be a good candidate for the application and the scholarship. So I decided to apply.
We've been very successful over the past 6 years to endow the scholarship. We have been very successful in raising $250,000. So that means that the scholarship is at the Community Foundation and will be there in perpetuity. However, my goal is to really raise $1 million so that the scholarship can help more African American students and students that come from undeserved populations to pursue a career in healthcare and to make a difference in the healthcare disparities.
I was so excited when I got that letter in the mail. I cried, I really did cry, because it was such a blessing to receive a scholarship and someone that really believed that I had something to offer to the community and they really trusted me enough to fund my education. it really made me feel like, it made me have joy and hope, because this scholarship really provided an opportunity for me to go forward and achieve my master's and go out and do what I want to do in the community without worrying about all the financial concerns and stresses that a normal college student would have to worry about.
I was moving back from Baltimore and I forgot to change my address to Charleston. So I actually didn't hear from the scholarship for probably until a month after I had gotten accepted as a recipient for the scholarship. So I ended up calling Richard Hendry because I didn't hear anything from them to see this, to obtain the status of the application and where I stood as far as the process was concerned. And he ended up telling me over the phone that I was a recipient of the scholarship. So I was kind of screaming and super happy because, like I said, that was something that I really, really needed as far as financially and releasing that burden off my mom's and I's shoulders.
The way that one contributes to the scholarship is writing a check to Closing the Gap in Healthcare. The check can be sent to my office at 3951 West Montague Avenue, or if you want to contribute directly to the scholarship, send your check to the Community Foundation here in Charleston, South Carolina, and the check would be written to the Thaddeus John Bell Endowment Scholarship. All monies received are tax deductible because we are a 501(c) organization. So we would appreciate if you will help us in this regard. Or the other thing that I'd like to mention is that if you just send it to Closing the Gap, the monies then can be divided up among the scholarship. We can use some of the funds to go toward helping us helping us stay on the radio and on television, and also help with the fitness festival that we do for little kids every year.
My name is Georgina, and I'm currently attending the Medical University of South Carolina to get my master's in health administration. My goals are to one day become a CEO of a large health system or become a CEO of a community health center.
My name is Japel Sumter. I attend MUSC. I'm in the College of Medicine, and I plan to go into obstetrics and gynecology.
I'm Dr. Thaddeus John Bell, Closing the Gap in Health Disparities for African Americans and the underserved.